Hey guys, welcome. I have something very exciting and very amazing to share with you guys again. And this time it's about making more gold. And so what's happening is, let me show you those two different boxes. So one box over here, you can see that you can select any of the books, right? And the box on the other hand, if you look on top of it, you can see that this box item cannot be traded. So what's going to happen is, we're going to farm one of the boxes and sell the other box. And you can get those 3 boxes within 2 minutes. And you can do this 20 times. So all the boxes you get here, you can then sell all the boxes you got elsewhere. So in this video, we're going to go over a lot of ways to make tradable books. And each of those books sell for 150 gold each. So there's 3 ways we'll talk about this. So from the islands, from the chaos dungeon, and also 8 from the tower, which I discovered today, I'll share with you guys. Now all of those books cannot be sold because we have discovered the non-tradable method using alt accounts within the one account. And this takes very quickly. So every 2 minutes, you can get 3 class selection books. And if you don't have enough alts, you can get 7 more books by doing the chain quest. So you're going to use the non-tradable books for yourself. And you're going to sell the tradable books and make a fortune. You can easily make over 5,000 gold this way. And make sure you do this one quickly, guys, because price will drop. As more people discover this, they're going to sell the books. And the books have been falling from 200 gold to 150 gold now. They're falling to 140 gold. But I have made a ton of gold just by doing this. Notice I sold another book, 139. I sold this one, 149. I sold this one, 150, 149, 149. I've been selling a lot of books. And I'll go through all the method and concepts with you guys in this video. Now, if you guys don't know what's happening, so let me use a notebook and try to explain this. So I do recommend watching our previous videos. So we have 2 previous videos where I first discovered you can sell those class engraving blue boxes. And currently I have been selling those boxes. As I was making this video, notice that I sold a lot of my own personal Berserker Mayhem for 149 gold, 149 gold, 149 gold. So I've been selling a lot of that. And if you guys haven't seen our previous video, I do recommend have a quick look at it. So basically on the first one, we realized that we can actually purchase the class engraving books from the Abyss traders. The Chaos traders. So once you do the Chaos Dungeon after your daily 2 runs, you can get those Guardian Shards. You can exchange those books. And once you exchange those, I'll do the example over here and show you guys. Once you exchange this particular box allows you to pick the 2. Always pick the first one because it provides more value. I checked the second one, they only sell for like 27 gold. So then you can pick any of the class engraving box, and those books can be sold, and they sell for 150 gold. Now, some of our friends were saying, hey, I don't want to sell mine because this is per roster. So per roster means that your entire account can only exchange 20 times in total. And notice I only have 7 left. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can get more of those books, because if I sell mine later, I need mine, I have to buy them again. I don't want to do this. So I understand this, and some of the players have been holding back. Instead of selling them for 150 gold, they decide to not sell them. And similarly, we can also get those tradable books on my second video. There are a number of islands. I do recommend watching this video, which I give you a detailed guide. There are a number of islands. You can go there for a few minutes. You can get 3 books. And together, all of those books add up to about 15 to 17 books on your first go. And this takes about 1 to 2 hours. So which can sell for over 1,000 or 2,500 gold. And basically, those books are also repeatable. There's 3 books you can purchase every week. So you can also repeat those. Again, players were saying that, hey, I don't want to sell my books because I might need them later. But we have found a method to get more of those books, and those are not exchangeable. I'll redeem one to show you guys. So those boxes over here, once I redeem this book, this is not tradable. We'll be farming the not tradable boxes. So 3 of those boxes every 2 minutes, and then we'll be selling the tradable boxes. It's a little confusing. Let me show you guys the process, and then I'll give you guys a step-by-step process how this works with a video. So how this happened is, a friend of mine, after I showed him my video, he discovered this very good document from It's Karma over here, and he shared this document with everyone read it. So what's happening is, you can see over here that if you make an alt account, and if you come over here to Lara Terrence, and you can speak to NPC and get 3 class engraving books. Now let's go through our recording and I'll show you exactly what happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and select an alt. And this method only works if you have alt that is not leveled up by the power pass. Notice how we had a power pass. So my character paladin had a power pass. This doesn't work. This only works with characters that have been knowledge transferred. So character who have gotten knowledge transfer, I'll show you guys the video. So basically, once you have the knowledge transfer character, teleport to the Lotera continent and come over here to Lactea Terrans. So I'll show you guys where it is. So this is the Lotera Terrans. So this is the Lotera continent, and teleport to this map over here, and there is an NPC over here. Come over, talk to this NPC, and he will give you a quest. So this is the quest we're looking at. The quest he will give you is called Where Help is Needed. So once you take this quest, notice how once you go to him, he will tell you to go to the king. And you know where the king is. The king's in the castle, right? So here I want to show you. So those are the box we're farming. And this only takes 2 minutes per account if you have a lot of alt. And if you don't have a lot of alt, I'll talk about how to do this. So once you get the quest, you're going to run to the king and you're going to speak to the king. Once you speak to the king's the guy like, okay, speak to the guy on the next side. Once you speak to him, you'll get those boxes. Now, what's amazing is each of your account can do this, and each of your account can earn up to 10 of the class engraving books. Now, because those books are not tradable, I didn't do all of them because I have a lot of accounts. So I just did the shortest way to get 3 books on each of the account. So over here, you can see me doing the similar method by teleporting here with a knowledge transfer level 50 character to go to this quest. I'll speak to this quest and NPC will give me the same quest and I'll go to the king. And by speaking to the king on my bard, I will also get 3 of those books. And 3 of those boxes, of course. So what you can do is you can open your shared inventory and you can actually share this one on the roster storage. So this one can be shared onto my min. And coming back to my game, and this is how I actually got those boxes. So those were the ones I demonstrated to you guys. Because you can make multiple alts, and over here I'll show you guys my alts. I actually made it about 5 knowledge transfer characters. And with each of those characters, you will take your 2 minutes to earn 3 of those boxes. Now, if you don't have as many alts as me, what you can do is you can still do this, but it will take you a little long time. You want to do the chain quest, which is also given by the king, the Memory of Lotera. This quest is given the moment you speak to the king as you do this quest. And this chain quest will give you 7 more blue books. So each of your alt account can give you 10 of those books. And coming back to it, each of those books will free you up to sell your other boxes. And basically those boxes value is about 1,500 gold per account if you get those boxes on your alt and give to your main character. And of course you can only do this 20 times, but even 20 times you make 3,000 gold. And if you have a lot of alt account, you just want some blue books, this is very quick. You can just do the first part, get 3 books in 2 minutes and earn the 450 gold this way. Now, remember in previous videos, you guys are a little confused about how does this value works because people will say, this is not tradable. How would you say you make gold? So I'll give you guys a full rundown how this works. So firstly, you'll use our previous methods. So coming back to our previous video, the previous method is farming the chaos dungeon and exchange for 20 of those books. So the books you exchange to the NPC over here, those books can be sold and they sell for 150 gold each. If you don't believe me, as I was recording this video, they keep selling, guys. Look, 150 gold, 150, 149 gold, they keep selling. So you can make 3,000 gold by speaking to the Abyss Exchange. After that, there's also other methods to get those books. You can come to the islands, and the islands over here will give you about 15 to 17 books. And finally, I have found another way to get more books, and those books can also be sold to NPCs. So you'll get 8 of those blue books from the tower. In case you guys haven't tried the tower, so here is the tower. Basically, I'll run to the tower. I'm at Lotera over here, so the formation is a little different. You do want to search up a tower on the map in case you guys are not sure. So tower is this icon over here. Come to tower. You will take about 50 minutes. So after you reach tier 2, that is. After you reach tier 2, it will take you about 50 minutes to clear the first floor. There's some skill potions which are really good. And be aware, at floor 48, I believe, you will be unable to attack. What you want to do is, you want to have... So for the floor that you cannot attack and cast any spells, what you want to do is, you want to come to the healing item box and exchange for this item called Panacea. You want to use the Penicilla, then cast your Burst Ultimate to kill the boss in one shot. This is how you pass the floor. I believe it's floor 48. After you pass the floor, come over to the second part. It will take you about 7 minutes here, so 50 minutes on the first part. 7 minutes here to get the first 4 books. And those 4 books can be sold. So those 4 boxes can be sold. I'm up to floor 9, and just be careful. The floor's a little tricky. You want to run around, there's monsters. As long as you're level tier 2, you should be able to do this. It might take you a little longer, a little less. So floor 9 will give you 4 more books. After that, what you can keep going is you can get to floor 29 and get 4 more books. And those books can be sold for 150 gold each. I tried those are tradable books. And I have cleared up to floor 9. It does take a little time in the tower, and sometimes you try to survive, you try to escape. I think by the time you guys do the second part of the tower, you kind of know what's happening. Just be careful with it. I don't think you have too much trouble, and even if you die, there isn't much of a punishment. So the first 9 floors are very easy to get 4 more books. I haven't tried up to 29 though. It might take me a little time. I was too excited to make this video. So once you get those floors cleared, what I'll show you is just where we'll grab the books. It took me about 7 minutes. So over here, as you can see, we got 3 books. I already got 1 before, so I got 3 more. So this way, you can get a bunch of tradable books. And this is where it gets interesting. So after getting the tradable books, you can sell all of them to make gold. And currently, books like Mayhem and other class books sell for 150 gold. And if you wanted those books yourself, you can then use our method to make auto counts. To do the quick 3 books or do the long one for 7 more books. So what you want to do is, you want to get 20 out of 20 blue books using the non-tradable books. So get those from the auto count. And all of the tradable books you have, you sell them for gold. And this is when you can make over 5,000 gold by selling all the books here. And I really want to warn you guys, because if you use the tradable books, those ones goes to waste. And you actually lose a lot of money this way, a lot of gold. So together, all of the video come together, you can make over 5,000 gold this way. So do not miss this one, guys. Do this method. And I'll just show you over here what I'm doing. So those boxes, I'll be selling the Mayhem. I'll open up a Mayhem box. I'm selling Mayhem because this is my class box. So if no one buys it, I can still use it. You don't have to sell Mayhem like me. And if we all sell Mayhem, make sure you don't sell it too low. Notice someone is selling for 135 gold. I have been selling mine for 148, 150. So I won't list another one. So don't do Mayhem just because I sell it, because I can still use it. So those are the ones that I'll sell. But those ones are the not tradable ones. What I do is I'll use them. So notice this is not tradable. I'll take it over here, I'll use it myself, and I'll get my skill to 2020 slowly by doing all my auto counts with 3 books each. Oh my gosh, quite a bit, right? So just to give you guys a summary, what you can do is they are tradable books. 15 to 17 of those are coming from islands. Check our previous video about this. And 20 of those are coming from KS Dungeon. I also have a look at previous video about this. So the 8 new books I discovered for you guys are coming from the tower. It does take a little time. Now, as usual, I'm too excited to share new findings, and because I want you guys to do this as quickly as I can, and also to give you guys insights. And I was getting so much gold just by selling Mayhem and selling those books. I really want to share with you guys. But the video is a little messy. If you guys not sure each of the steps or what's happening, do send a message, leave a comment in the video, or maybe message me in game. I'll try to explain more. And hopefully you guys get this one. It's a little everywhere, but hopefully with all the recording and explanation, you can understand. So use your auto count, get those books which are not tradable, learn those yourself, and try the other 3 methods from previous videos to sell the books that are tradable. Make sure you look at the difference. Notice those 2 boxes don't go together. One is not tradable, one is tradable. So the difference here, where is it? This says this item obtained from this box are not tradable. Those are the ones you use for your own character. This one doesn't say it. Those are the ones you can sell. You can sell any of the books on the market. And just let me go to the market and show you guys what are the good books to sell. So we can go to the market. We can look at the top pricing blue books. I believe, yeah, Deathblade sells for about 49. After that, Sources and also Shadowhunter sells for 139. So 139, 140 per gold per book. And you can easily get about 45 of those tradable books using our method. So the method we mentioned before, The method was trading with islands, with exchange dungeons, and now 8 more books with a tower. If I do find more books, I'll let you guys know as well.